Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Mackey Motors postgame show continuing here on 93.7 Carroll. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online at MackeyMotors.com. Madison Tunning joining us here in the postgame for the Carroll Tigers after they pick up a 3-0 win here tonight over Storm Lake to advance into the semifinals of this regional number 3 and take on North Polk again coming up on Thursday night. Maddie, congratulations. Nice win for you and the girls here tonight. I kind of said to Coach I didn't have them for an ace serve tonight. She remembered one, so there was one I forgot to write down. But how did you feel like you guys serve received tonight? What did you feel like was really good about it?
I feel like our serve receive was really good. We only had like one time where we had a drop ball. Well, I was between me and Maddie, but we got over it. But it was pretty good the whole night.
What'd you see from them serving here tonight?
Honestly, they kind of went deep a lot. Just the deep one, they kind of kept hitting me up too. And like Ava, they hit Ava at the deep one. So.
Feel pretty comfortable taking that? Is that a play that you've seen enough over your career that you're like, okay, bring that one?
Yeah, and those weren't like as hard down. They're a little easier to move back, so I can move back quickly.
So, as a libero, you're watching the other team with their block. How are they looking to set up their block tonight against your hitters? What were you kind of relaying to your hitters here this evening?
Well, for when our outsides and right sides would hit, they would run a rotational defense, and then when our middles would hit, they would run a perimeter defense. And when our middles would hit too, a lot of the times the block was not closed. So.
What were you telling the girls then and stuff and where to hit then?
Since they're going that rotational, there was the deep cross. And it was like all open. There's a huge gap for both right side and outside, and the middle is just kind of push deep corner if you need to tip, but otherwise just swing hard.
Who impressed you tonight swinging for you girls?
Olivia, she had a lot of good hits tonight.
Is that fun kind of sitting back? You got a big smile on your face when you said that.
Yeah, I love just seeing them all just show their potential as hitters. Like, it's so fun.
So take us through what you were seeing from their hitters. How are they trying to attack you girls in the back row? How are you adjusting tonight?
They weren't really attacking us that hard in the digs they did give us. The hits they did give us, we did dig up. They were giving us like roll shots, deep corner pushes, or even tips.
Were you anticipating that coming in, or did you think they would swing a little harder tonight?
I thought they would swing a little bit more, but kind of like both, I guess.
So North Polk coming up now on Thursday night. You've seen them this year. What do you got to do to go down there and knock them off?
I think just play tough. Everybody work together, connect with our hitters and setters. Defense connect with our setters. Just get our ups up, get our digs up, and just keep moving. Have fun.
Well, I tell you what, Maddie, appreciate you joining us. Congrats. Great effort tonight. Best luck coming up Thursday. We'll see you down there.
Thank you.
You bet. Madison tuning again with the Carroll Tigers. We're going to get Riley Nagl now on the headphones here as she's getting herself adjusted into the post-game area. And Riley, congratulations. Good win for you and the girls here tonight. How's this one feel right now?
I mean, it feels really good. This is actually our first at-home win this season. We've had a lot of tough conference matchups at home. Not that Storm Lake obviously wasn't a tough team. We saw that in the second and third set, but it was nice to get that win at home, especially in a regional matchup.
You mentioned first home win of the year. A couple of the girls said that to me tonight when I got here. Is that something as a team that you girls kind of talked about coming into tonight, that this being your last home match no matter what, that you wanted to leave the court winners?
Of course. I mean, the teams that we did see here were obviously tough, but they were also lower ranked conference teams kind of like us. So I think that we were expecting a little bit more wins at home going into this season, but of course that changes as in the middle of the game, stuff like that. So I think it was nice to just like get it now. And everyone was like really excited going into it. We knew that they were like a beatable team, but obviously that means we had to be on our A game. What
was the difference tonight, do you think, for you and the girls?
Honestly, I think a big factor that played in was like their aggression, a lot less aggressive than what we've seen from the other conference teams. The Raccoon River Conference is really tough, as you know, so I think that being able to get a lot of those free balls, which they were giving us a lot of those, gave us a good opportunity to get a good pass up, and it gave the setters, me and Caitlin, like a lot of options, and our hitters were keep swinging. Even if there was errors, they were always swinging, which is always what we want.
What were you guys trying to do when they were giving you the free balls tonight and being out of system?
I mean, as you saw, our middles, Olivia, like Madison said, was on tonight like no other. So proud of her. But pushing our middles and, of course, pushing those right sides, those quick sixes, even running some outsides. I know Maddie Thornock was getting really good off 5 balls. So pushing outside, moving the ball around because their block wasn't adjusting as quick. So it was really easy to move it around. Hitters were swinging, so it was nice.
Cam Shable tonight also had some kind of nice throws here tonight and pushes to corners. What were you girls talking about, and what do you think she was seeing that she was able to get up there and do that?
So they actually were getting really frustrated, but it was really easy. Cam's always been a good thrower, a good cut action. She's always been like that, so it was really nice to have her go up there, and she sees the court really well. Back row was talking to her, and I know both of our middles were going on. Cameron likes to place it, and Olivia just loves to swing, so it was nice to have a good balance, but both of them were finding spots and obviously getting us some points.
What'd you see it from your outsides tonight? Shea Sinnard and Madison Thornock, I both thought both had good nights.
Oh, of course. I think all of our hitters were on. Shea Sinnard is amazing at placing the ball, and tonight she really showed that. Even if it was off, she was always adjusting, putting it in the right place. Like, she was really working to get it over, but make sure it was aggressive. And Maddie Thornock was just wailing on the ball on those off, like I said, those 5 balls. She was wailing on, which is perfect because it was giving her a lot of points too.
How'd they try to adjust their block against your hitters here tonight? Did they make much adjustments?
I thought that they were definitely getting quicker on our middles. We ran our middles a lot, so as the thing went on, like the whole match, I saw they were getting more touches, obviously adjusting to the quicker sets because they do not run quick or zero tempo middles. And then on our outsides and right sides, I'm pretty sure they run a rotational, so I want to say they were taking away more line, which is what we knew, but going for that cross, like Madison said, was really good. Also targeting their setter. They don't have the strongest out of system, so it was really nice to get them out of system, get a free ball sent back over to us, and just be able to execute.
North Polk now coming up Thursday night. What do you got to do to go down there and knock them off?
We played them beginning of the season at North Polk. It was a great game. We played a really tough game. They're a great team. They have a great coaching staff, great players, so I really think going into it, we just need to clean up the serving, of course. That was definitely a little bit of a weakness tonight, and then just clean up being ready. Like, hitters need to be on, block needs to adjust, and back row, we just got to get those digs. Even if our setters can't always push it, like me and KT can't always get there, it's nice to have balls popped up, gives us options, especially for our pins, because we do have really strong pins this year.
Well, Riley, congratulations. Appreciate you joining us here tonight. Best of luck coming up Thursday. We'll see you down there.
Thank you.
You bet. Riley Nagl joining us here in the Mackey Motors postgame.